morning, everyone. We are here at Mexico City's domestic terminal. We are flying down to Puerto Escondido today, and we couldn't be more excited. We're going to the beach destination. Mexico City has been great, but when you are a tourist in a big city, you know, it's quite a lot of running around. There's a lot to see, so you don't really relax in that way. So now we will actually get some beach relaxation. But even here in the domestic terminal, it's looking quite fresh. Oh, scarily enough, we realized that the plane to Puerto Escondido is actually a propeller plane. It's one of the smallest planes I've been on probably in my whole life. Feeling a little bit nervous about that, but let's really pray and hope that everything goes well.
Our hotel is at the top of this street, not the best part of town, a little bit of an industrial place. We just threw our bags in, we're gone, and the first thing we see is a Husqvarna sign at the thing at the bottom of the street. Okay, the beach is down the hill.
Okay, hi again. So, Kelvin is very hot. We just bought a bunch of water. It's very warm today. It's probably only like 32 degrees, but the humidity here is it's insane. So it probably feels like more.
This morning we came out at 7. Totally comfortable, the heat. It was super. Almost 30? 11.
Yeah.
And the last hour, the heat has been insane, man. You see a sauna heat, you just grip in, like. So anyway, we've been out. We found a new, as you can see, this part of town where we're staying.
Yeah.
It's okay, but it's just an old industrial part of town, really. Not a lot going on.
Yeah.
Big long walk to the beach and all that. So anyway, we've just found another accommodation. Yeah, of course, a little bit more expensive, but if we work it out, it's probably only an extra 50 crowns a night.
Yeah,
like,
and it's like 1 minute away from the nicest beach.
It's here to that wall away from the beach.
Yeah.
So anyway,
so we're
going to move there. We're just going to collect our bags and go. So fingers crossed. Just bought a converter, so now I can charge my phone up.
Yeah.
And now I can get a bit more on it with the videos again, because I've been panicking the last day because my battery's been low.
And as you can see, Kelvin is very sweaty. His shirt is absolutely soaked. I can tell you, I'm not much better. Now we booked this hostel on a website called hostelworld.com. It looked totally fine, quite cheap, and it did say it had about a 17-minute walk to the beach, but I don't know, this area just does not feel so nice. So from a fellow YouTuber, Christian, aka Backpacking Bananas, we got some tips and recommendations that is nicer to stay in a place in Escondido called Playa Cicatele. So that's where we have now fixed our new accommodation. We'll show you some more videos from there later.
So I just had a haircut. It's not the best I've ever had, but it's okay. I mean, 80 pesos, 40 crowns, about £3. It's probably been the 90s since I paid £3 for an haircut, so I can't complain, I can't expect perfection. So we are up in town at the base of Centrum, where we were staying yesterday, and I'm just going to show you. If you look at the beach, sort of past the rocks, about halfway down, that's probably where we're staying. Okay. Okay, we're here back at our hotel. It's called Las Olas. And as you can see, here it is. It's literally right across the road from the beach. We're here. It's got like big gates on, big metal gates, which I kind of like because it gives it more of a feel of security. And then when you go in, oh, they've got a small garden area with a pool. So really small, but great to dip in and cool off during the day. Nice little solar panel shower. So it does get quite hot actually, yeah. Especially if you go in late afternoon. And yeah, our apartment is just there. So there's a few, I'm guessing, what, like 2, 4, 6, 8, something like 8, 10 apartments basically that you can rent. And ours is the M1 with a hammock here. Oh, here we go, home at last.
So here we are. Me and Kelvin are doing a little bioluminescence tour tonight. So we're actually gonna go and hopefully see them really cool planktons in the water, bioluminescence. I'm assuming we're gonna go out on a boat and probably go into a cave. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It sounds very exciting. See you soon.
Breakfast time for the local animals.
Good morning, everyone. We found this great little cafe just on the beach called Selina. And this is the first breakfast that we feel is actually super yummy. So I got a granola bowl and Kelvin got a bircher muesli. And then we added on a few extra little toppings, banana, cocoa nibs, coconut, a little bit of a hot chocolate. Kelvin has already finished his latte. He couldn't wait for the
latte was super. Oh my God, sorry.
I mean, yeah, you see, here's you can't really see now, it's so bright out there, but yeah.
We're basically right on the beach.
We're right on the beach. It's a lovely location. Yeah, we'll keep you updated during the day. See you later. Okay, me and Kelvin are going to our first yoga class in Mexico in the Selina hostel. They also have wellness classes. So yeah, trying out a yoga class in Mexico. Hopefully just one, the first of very many, all over the world.
I think it's her.
Yeah, I follow you. Oh yeah, definitely not a bad place to do yoga. Yeah, wow. It's lovely, huh?
Unfortunately not. No. Is it on today? What time?
Today we are renting a scooter. We are gonna do a little bit of exploring here in Escondido and the surrounding little areas. And it's just too hot and far to walk everywhere. So yeah, we're renting a scooter today. Kelvin is driving. I don't really feel comfortable driving one of them in this traffic. It's 280 pesos for 24 hours, which is about 140 kroners for one full day. So that is definitely an okay money, we think. All right, so Kelvin is preparing all the documents. You don't actually have to show your driver's license here. You only have to show your passport. So you could actually not even have a driver's license and still rent a scooter here. We'll keep you updated. what? Yeah. Returning the moped or the scooter today. We have to return it full. So we're just filling up here. While we were filling up, we saw this nice little sign here also. I love Puerto Escondido. It's not a bad gas station. Vive Mar, a live ocean, or an ocean that is alive. This is where you pay to sign up to help release the baby turtle. Turtle in Spanish is tortuga. We are at yet another nice beach. Bacolo is the name of this beach.
That's nice right there. Well, guys, thank you for coming. My name is Uriel, and I'm here to give you this real quick explanation about the sea turtles and the project as well, right? So, super quick, guys, in the whole world, there are 7 different species of sea turtles. Mexico has 6 of them, making us number 1 on sea turtles, right? Here in Oaxaca, you can find 4 out of 6, making us number 1 in Mexico. We got chocolate, cheese, mezcal, and turtles, you know? The heaven in the Pacific, man. We have the hawksbills, which I consider the most beautiful turtles because they have really pretty shells. We have the green turtles, which are the second biggest, the ones we see on the movie Finding Nemo. And we have the leatherbacks, which are the biggest, the oldest, and the coolest in my opinion. And the ones we're releasing today are the other Ridleys, guys, right? These are the smallest and the most common ones here in Puerto. These turtles will measure from 50 up to 75 centimeters just from the shell. So with the head and tail, they're gonna be like this big, right? Wow. They're gonna weigh from 50 up to 65 kilos. Well, that's what the book said. You know, I have rescued a few and they feel like 100 kilos. They are omnivores. They have this really cool, amazing natural phenomenon called arribadas. And this is where groups of turtles, of at least 1,000 turtles, up to 200,000 turtles come to a specific beach and lay their eggs at the same time. This also happens in a few places of the world, like Costa Rica, India, Australia, and here in Mexico, guys. The coolest thing about the turtles, in my opinion, is that they're philopatric. So this means that they'll come back to the same beach they was born to reproduce and lay their eggs. And they do this by memorizing magnetic fields in the world. Wow. So whenever these turtles we're releasing today become sexually active, which is 8 to 10 years from now, that means they will come back to this beach. So you guys can come back in like a decade, you know, and release your grandkids, man. They're going to be waiting on you guys, right? So look, guys, what we do here to protect these beautiful turtles, this is a non-profit organization that focuses mainly on the protection of sea turtles and also environmental education, you know, with local schools, local communities, and the local tourists. We know that the turtles will eventually come back, so when they come back, we want them to come back to a better environmental society, you know? Each night, we patrol 30 kilometers of beach looking for the sea turtle eggs. We collect them, then transport them to these hatcheries, all right, like this one. Along the 30 kilometers, we have 4 different hatcheries, and the reason we transport the eggs to hatcheries is to protect them from a few threats we have in Oaxaca. Humans, for example. Sadly, people in Oaxaca, there's this gastronomy culture where people eat sea turtle eggs and sea turtle meat, you know? Global warming is another threat due to the fact that temperature is a big factor on turtles because they're reptiles. So this means that temperature will determine the sex of the turtles. So we have higher temperatures, we're going to have more females. Lower temperatures, we're going to have more males. So that's why we put these shading roofs on the top of the hatcheries, so we can block the sun rays from going in and also keep a neutral temperature inside. So we have a 50-50 males and females, you know. Another threat is urbanism or like touristic attractions, you know. There are people building houses close to the beach or giant hotels, you know. This brings lights and sound and people as well. People will produce foodways that will attract new predators like cats, dogs, raccoons and such, you know. So that's why we put these fences so we can protect them from those predators as well. Once the baby sea turtles hatch, we release them into the ocean. We do this during the night times, during the mornings, during the evenings. And if we have turtles during the afternoons like today, we do it with the turtles for educational purposes. And so we can also get the funds to continue doing this work. With the help we get to you guys, we go to local schools, local communities, where we teach the little kids, the adults, the importance of turtles, the importance of recycling. We teach them how to recycle their own plastic, how to do organic utensils, so we can also reduce the use of plastic. We also clean local neighborhoods, local rivers, and local beaches, right guys?
Yeah, great.
Any questions so far about the sea turtles of the project, guys? I must be good at this. Unless we come with little kids, you know, they need help from adults. Pictures without the flash. We don't want to hurt the turtles' vision. And remember, guys, you're releasing baby sea turtles. They're not really models, you know, so don't take a 30-minute photo shoot with the turtles, you know? Live the moment. Give your turtle a name. You have like a personal connection with your turtle. Right now, we don't know the sex of the turtles. It will take us 1 year. So today, you decide, you know, you're gonna have a little girl, a little boy. Love the turtles, guys, but most important, everything in life. Love the moment, you know, we're here. We can see, we can hear, we can feel, we can taste. That's enough to celebrate today, guys, right? Look, we're gonna make a line over there with my partners. They're gonna give you a turtle. Thank you very much for coming. If you guys wanna give me a tip, I take tacos and beers. And beers will be great right now, you know? All right, guys, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
I'll do a little film.
Yeah, we're gonna put the little turtles in our coconut shell. Oh my god!
Gracias, gracias.
Oh my god! Look at that little one. Oh my god, they're absolutely tiny. I have named my turtle Luna. Kelvin named his moped. Alright, soon.
It's the first turtle I've ever hatched, or whatever you want to call it, free, liberated.
Liberated, yeah.
And today was the first day I ever drove a moped in.
I'll say should we stay here or do you want to go further? Yeah, let's stay here. Okay.
Alright.
It's time for the little turtles to be released. Moped and Luna.
We're doing it in correlation.
Yeah. Alright, come on. Yay. You can do it, Luna and Moped.
Go on, there's a little boy. There's a nice little boy.
There you go. There you go.
Good boy.
Oh.
Good boy.
Luna and Moped. Oh.
Good.
You're free now, guys. You're free. Run.
Head towards the water.
Oh, little one.
Yours has got a bit more life than mine.
Yeah.
Mine sort of just frozen. Come on, little boy. Go for it. Go on, don't be scared. You go. There's a good boy. There's a good boy.
All right, here we go. Yay! Whoa. They're getting caught by the water now. Off they go. Liberated.
Yours is way ahead of the game.
Is that Luna in the front? Oh my god. You go, girl. You go, girl. Yeah, there you go, Luna. Luna's leading the race, I'm sure. She's already in the water.
So we're here at the turtle camp and I just want to show you the whole thing. So here, yeah, it's basically where you go, you pay and you register, and then you go down just behind the camp and there's a little fenced off area where you actually release them. The guide was 10 out of 10. He was such a top boy, like, you know, and all of them are. They're all just volunteers. They're all passionate about what they do here and conserving the environment, and they're all proud of, like, the fact that Mexico has the most species of turtles and and all the little facts and quirky little facts about turtles. So it was superb. 10 out of 10, man. So I'll just show you the rest of the beach. And the rest of the beach is absolutely lovely as well. I mean, it's paradise. And then you're surrounded by jungly little hills. It really is truly special. And honestly, I mean, it was 100 pesos, 50 Swedish crowns, about £4. £4. That's the price of a latte, you know what I mean? Like, for one beer, you just have a very, very special moment. And yeah, honestly, hands down, the best thing I've done in Mexico so far. Best thing I've done for years. In fact, I can't remember doing anything as good as this for years, like. But it was 10 out of 10. If you're ever in this area, you've got to do it, 100%. Puerto Escondido, if you're ever close by in Mexico, make sure you come and do this. It's absolutely brilliant.